Good afternoon and welcome to another day at Utopia Farms. Right now I'm just sitting here waiting for our visitors from Alberta to arrive. My goodness, they're here. And they were probably dreading the YouTube, and now they're laughing. Because yes, they are going to be on YouTube. Hi boys! Good evening. I'm Lynn.
I'm Arnie.
I'm Andrew. I'm Louie.
And welcome to another day at Utopia Farms. So Andrew and Louie are South Down breeders from Alberta, and they're here to visit. So we're gonna feed the boys. I've been hacking away at poor Casanova there with scissors because he was getting. We had him sheared off, but it grew back. Okay, where is he? Hey boys, are you hungry? Are you hungry? Hi. Hi, General. Hi there. Who are you? Oh, there he goes. There's dinner. He has to run because he can get trampled. Move, Scotty. Today we're going to do nighttime feedings. The Dorset groups are both eating, looking good. We're going to show Andrew and Louie the Suffolks. Oh, Arnie's going to take this over to the Misfits there. I'm just going to take Andrew down here and try find the two rams. Andrew just had a comment here. What were you saying about our ewes?
Oh, so when you see them in person, they're even nicer than when you watch them on the video. So.
That's really nice because I always thought when I watch them on the video, I always thought they look nicer on the video. And I always said, video adds 10 pounds to you. That's what they say about people, right? And I thought maybe it did for the sheep. But yeah, when you see them every day, it's hard to judge.
And I'm used to South Downs. So.
And you're used to South Downs, yes. And we also discovered, now everyone's freaking out. Ben, stop. Probably because they're not used to us. Ben, get out now. But in Knockout's group, it looks like we have someone with a green dot. So tomorrow, we're either going to have to mark her down and leave her there, or we're going to have to take her out and put her back in with Glad. I don't like them running. So when we were looking at the Suffolk ewes, for some reason they were all berserk and running all over the place, so we couldn't get a good look at them. And all the Dorsets are being super calm and friendly. And they're all picking the corn out of each other's head. Now they've all stopped. Hey girls. So Arnie's doing chores now. And well, actually he's finished chores and he's wrapping up this hay. I guess we'll go this way. He wants to get this batch of hay done before tomorrow, because tomorrow the combine should be coming. So we're gonna head over to the coveralls now. and see what's happening there. The gate is closed, you girls. It's closed. This is the bench that Arnie made. This is always their favorite part of the day, when it's cool and they get to go for a romp. It's not going to show up too well. Hi, girls. Oh, they're looking for their grain.
Cheese in here.
All the sheep are acting spooky today, when they're supposed to be all friendly. I don't know if they know it's different people, or if it's because they're wearing the little booties that are kind of scary. And plus Arnie is feeding grain, and it's really cool this evening, so they're a little pumped, everyone. But it's nice when someone actually understands sitting out with the sheep, because so many of our neighbors just can't figure out what the attraction of this would be.
Get over here, Lynn. Who you look for, Chewy? Yeah, they're too afraid tonight, babe.
Hi. A few of these I put red dots on too, because I like them. Ben, get out. This is how we feed, by bucket. Thelma, come here. Come here. Come here. You're a good girl. They always go to the people who least want them to go to them. That one is Louise, I think. Thelma's got a little black dot by her eye. I hear people talking. We have a strange sight in the kitchen this morning. Just because we never have anyone in the house. We're gonna head out to breakfast now. Good morning, I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Utopia Farms. Right now I'm sitting with, who are you?
Oh, Andrew. I'm from Carbon, Alberta. We're City and Country South Downs.
So, he was here to go to his brother's wedding. And Andrew here, he contacted me, I don't know, it's been a few years ago now. Just randomly through Instagram and stuff, and we started chatting and became friends, and he's like my third son right now.
Yeah.
And he came down for a visit with his partner Louie. Louie will be showing up shortly here. And right now my video is still uploading, but we only got a few minutes left. So before we went to the barn, I thought I'd let Andrew maybe tell us why he chose to have South Down sheep. And there's an interesting thing that kind of links South Downs to our Suffolk sheep. Maybe Andrew can tell us that, and then talk about why you like South Downs and why you chose them over, say, Suffolks.
So, as I said, my name's Andrew. My partner and I, Louie, we just have a flock of like 14 breeding ewes. So, small flock. We have about 6 acres. We just purchased our property last summer. So, my partner, he's like a computer nerd, web developer. So he wasn't really big on the whole sheep thing, but he secretly loves it now, and bottle feeding the lambs and going out and feeding. And he's my water guy because we only have like one main water source on our property. So we have one hydrant, and Louis will go out before me, and he does all the sheep's water and the chickens and all that. So
Oh, I didn't know you had chickens.
yeah,
Okay.
he just has like a light Sussex, so
Oh,
like
yeah.
a heritage breed of chicken.
Yeah.
Kind of, they came from kind of the same place as where the South Downs originated from,
Oh.
in Sussex. So kind of, I like the heritage breeds because they're like easy keepers or dual purpose, so you can breeding stock or meat, whichever you're into. But yeah, that's kind of how it all happened. And my background in South Downs came from my aunt and uncle. They kind of had the South Down flock, and we used to show them. And at that time in BC, where I'm from, there was an active South Down club. So that's kind of how I got involved in the breed and showing, and they got me involved in 4-H and all that kind of stuff. So
And whereabouts in BC was that?
I was in Fraser Valley, so like
Oh.
Abbotsford, Chilliwack area.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, and that's kind of where it all happened. And I've been around them since I was 5 years old, the South Downs. So I think they're one of the oldest down breeds. So majority of the like black-faced breeds you see today kind of came from the South Downs, like your Suffolk had the South Down influence, and like Hampshire, Shropshires, Oxfords, they all
Yeah, the South Down was the maternal side.
terminal.
Oh, it was the
Yeah.
terminal side
Yeah.
of the Suffolk. So when the Suffolk was developed, it came from a South Down ram and
The
Norfolk
ewes.
horned ewes.
Yeah.
And you'd never know it because Suffolks don't have horns,
Yeah.
and they don't, because South Downs have woolly faces. They kind of look like Hamish
Yeah.
when Hamish has all the wool on his face, except they have kind of like a little brownish beige muzzle, right, on
Yeah.
the wool.
Yeah, and South Downs will also get the little spurs, like the
Oh, do
Suffolk
they?
here and
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And you think they're the best breed around to have?
I like South Downs because, I mean, who can resist that little teddy bear face?
For sure. They definitely have the cute factor.
And when they're lambs, they're adorable, but they're just like, they're easy keepers. They're like really good with youth, like with kids starting out in 4-H, because they're not a big sheep.
So
smaller.
are they a quiet sheep?
Oh yeah, they're extremely docile. The rams, majority of the time, are very docile. Ewes are easy lambers. They usually have twins. This past lambing, we had 2 of my ewes, like the 14 had triplets, so, and they raised them all. We supplement, of course.
And you say they're small, but yours are not small, are
No.
they?
Yeah, there's like different types of South Downs. You've got like your miniature ones, and then you've got baby dolls, and then you've got like your standard, and then there's like the American.
So it's kind of
influence.
like, yeah, it seems like they all started kind of small in the UK,
Yeah.
and then as they emigrated to other countries, those countries put their influence on the breed,
Yeah.
just like with the Suffolks and Dorsets. So they started, when they came over to our countries, they got bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And Andrew just entered a fair in Chilliwack before he came here. And how did that go?
Oh, that it was a smaller show, but I've been competing with like he's like a father figure to me. They've had the South Downs for 135 years in their family. So, I mean, it's just like kind of family camaraderie, but it was super nice when I won like Supreme Ram overall breeds, and then my flock, I got Supreme Flock overall. So that was like all of my breeding, so I was like super honored, and I like teared up. So it was one of the most rewarding things ever that happened to my flock.
That's,
So,
yeah. but it was well deserved. Andrew has beautiful, beautiful South Downs. No doubt about it. What else can we say? You're down here for a visit. When are you going back?
We'll be going back Thursday. So yesterday was kind of like my day to like visit all the sheep people, and then today is like my partner's day to kind of visit his family and friends. So and that'll be in Ottawa. We'll go out and visit all them.
And what do you think of Ontario?
It's very green. There's a lot of trees. Back home, we're not like in Alberta. There's like it's all open land. So being here, it's like everything's brown back home.
And so Alberta in Canada is the prairies, and it goes into the foothills of the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
So it's same country, totally different landscape.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. I guess Louie's hiding around the corner.
Yeah.
But I think I'm guessing that my video is uploaded now. We can't. If I go to the barn, it stops uploading, and chances are it will start all over again. So we thought we'd do a little talk here, and then head out and do chores. And since Andrew is also a follower on our channel, I thought he could hold the camera today and tell us where we're going to go through the barns and stuff, because I'm guessing he should know the routine pretty good. Because yesterday I asked him, I said, let's go have a peek at the rams before dinner, and I asked him which way to go, and he knew where they were. So, so we'll get on with chores. Let's get started. So before we head in, these guys are putting on their booties, not only to protect their shoes, but to stop diseases going from farm to farm. And now we're gonna let Andrew take us on chores.
So we're just heading into the milk house now. I believe Lynn's gonna feed the cats, but Arnie may have already done that for her. Just following the leader here, Lynn to the back. Looking at the Dorset breeding groups. Suffolk breeding groups down there. I think Lynn's gonna start doing her water cleaning and her minerals.
This is actually Elsie. She's from Briar Glen.
Oh.
She had Jezebel and Jerry.
Okay.
Really nice.
So Louie and I actually purchased, I'm pretty sure everyone remembers we purchased Lynn and Lily from Lynn. So they're doing really well at our new farm. So there'll be mums coming next year. We'll breed them to our South Down ram, and they'll just kind of create 4-H lambs for the next future farmers coming up. So it'll be interesting to see what they kind of throw for us. So Lynn's just doing the other side of the Dorset pen now. Cleaning out the water. So Louie and I just have like a small flock. Like we only have like 14 breeding ewes, so seeing this is like, wow, like so many beautiful sheep here.
Is it on? Now I got out of my train of thought. Did you mention that you were going to start a YouTube channel?
No, not yet.
So, Andrew and Louie are thinking of starting their own YouTube channel, since they just started up a little farm and they just bought a place in Alberta. A good opportunity to do a video and be a YouTuber too. So this is Andrew's practice run.
Yeah.
So right now, Knockout here, he's been really nice, but lately he's been paying a little more attention to me as I go in here. So I am having to watch my back with him now, and he's right at the gate. So he's still really nice, but when I go to do the mineral, he gets a little too familiar. And Andrew was at the Classic when Knockout was there. How was he behaving at the Classic?
Oh, he was like super shy and a little bit scared of everything.
Look at him now.
Yeah.
You're a big baby. It's okay. Even Warren was surprised by him. I'm the ramp whisperer.
Yeah.
But the other day he was looking at me kind of like he might want to try and take me on at the feeder. So I do watch him because he is in a breeding group. He's a new ram, so sometimes they want to dominate, and we don't want that to happen. But you're pretty nice.
Lynn's just pushing in the hay so the sheep can actually reach the hay.
Yeah.
And to freshen it up because they like having fresh stuff. I do that at home too. Kind of gets sitting there and they're like, meh. And then you fluff it up and they're like, oh, hello, it's new
Yeah, I
now.
think the dust and the pigeon stuff, it gets rank, and now it feels fresh with them.
Yeah. But, so the girls. Louis.
Okay, so where is the ram here? Still up front? I think he's up front, so I can go in here.
And I'm pretty sure the sheep are nervous because of Louie and I. Someone different in the barn. They're like, and we have these big boot things on our feet, so they're a little bit at ease.
I think it's Ben that's stirring me. Why are you running around, Ben?
There's Gladiator.
Yeah, they're totally spooky. I don't know why they're being spooky. Somebody new, I guess.
Yeah. And these big Smurf boots on.
I wonder if it is the little boots. Because, I mean, people come in all the time and they're not usually spooky. Hey, but is anyone going to say hello? Heather's in here. She's really released. And they're in a group like this. It's hard to be around.
KB.
Who wants to say hello? Here. Who wants to say hello? Here. Somebody? Come on over here. And it's not going to hurt you. Hi. Who are you? You look chubby. Are you already pregnant? Who are you?
Lynn's getting Linus's bottle ready now. Now we're heading to the coverall where Linus is gonna get his brunch. But and I think Louie's gonna feed Linus. Mm-hmm.
Like they're totally perfect. What? He chokes because he guzzles every single time. Actually, if Louie turns around, you can see your farm name.
Oh, yeah, if you guys, you can follow us on Facebook at City and Country South Downs, Instagram. We have a website, so follow whichever you like.
You gotta plug yourself in there. You gotta do it. This is the guy that all the other rams were beating up, and you can see they're not beating him up now. Shall we go swing your drinker? Shall we swing your drinker?
You gonna come say hi? Hey, buddy. I'm saying hi. Cupcake. She's one of my favorites, so.
Soon begin breeding groups. Very fun.
Yeah, now we're heading up to the open barn, where soon I think Lynn's separating into 4 groups. The Dorsets and Suffolks. So, soon all these ladies will have boyfriends.
Hi, girls. Let's see if I can get some of the friendlies up today. Chewy's in there.
Yeah. Sheep definitely know when there's someone new. They don't like change.
Well, see how they've left that gap there?
Yeah.
Hi, you guys. How do they recognize people? No! One escaped the
Yeah. Last coverall is the lamb barn. Ewe lamb barn, or I guess ram lambs
there
too.
are a few lambs, but mainly ewe lambs.
Yeah. So if anybody wants some quality lambs, come to Utopia.
And 2 lambs left this group.
Oh yes, yeah. So Louie and I got Lynn and Lily from this group, but there's a lot left. If anybody wants some beautiful stock.
Hey. Hi, girls. Hi. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure nobody's stuck under the feeder. Because on this group, there's one that always... But Arnie came fed all these guys already, so... say something then, Arnie.
So what's happening today, Lynn? Your friends leaving?
Yeah, they're leaving. They're on their way to Ottawa. Arnie, watch ahead.
So who are your friends, Lynn? Did you already said that? Okay. So they're leaving back to Ottawa today.
Yeah, they're heading back, and then they're going back to Alberta, to those silly South Downs.
So these are the two guys that said Alberta was God's country, and now they're saying Ontario is God's country.
So we're gonna say goodbye from Lynn.
Arnie,
Andrew
Andrew,
and Louis.
Louis.
Bye for now.
Bye.
One more thing we forgot to do, because Sura, their dog, watches YouTube all the time, and we thought that these guys should say hi to her and see how she reacts. So,
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Miss you. Where are you?
Dogs picked it up right away.
See you soon.
see, they talk to their dogs the way I talk to my sheep.
Yeah.